I feel
guess.
like now it's become something that it's like a skill set that you're so known for, and you're coming into this and you're dropping things like Steve Buscemi is the worst case scenario just in the moment.
I mean, yeah, I definitely feel like as I've gotten older, that feeling of freedom is, you also are like, just every time becomes so beautiful and precious. You just want to have a meaningful, good time, and um, not try so hard not to overthink things like I did definitely when I was younger.
And the style of improvising on the studio was so different, again,
Yeah,
because of the way that it was filmed as these one takes. So
yeah,
you don't want to drop something unless you know it's going to work. But also
uh,
because of the camera tracking and the movement with the handheld, you had to kind of think specifically about when is the camera going to be in the right place for me to drop this. You can't just throw something in the middle of a scene between other lines.
no.
And so how did that logistical element play into it being something really different as a challenge?
Exactly, like, even if you thought something could be fun to slip in, if it hadn't if the camera wasn't gonna be on you, it didn't matter, like, the amount of time it would be to choreograph, like, all that stuff for you to get your, like, one improvised line and that wasn't very additive because it was already in the script was not, you couldn't really do that in in worlds like Transparent or, um, a lot of other things where it was just, like, so much more loose and the camera would just follow you. I felt a huge responsibility to the camera and to that operator who was like Mark, who's like a member of the cast. And it incredible. And that incredible DP. So improvising, there was not a lot of improvising. And sometimes, like you were saying, like if you started, again, so technical, it was a real learning, like, curve for me. It was a real challenge, like so fun to figure out because as as the takes would go by and as you got the takes, like, as it started to, like, really, like, pop, as I was saying before, then you would kinda know how much time you had